thank goodness I found the mail. I got a little bit too excited and ended up chasing away that wonderful little delivery bee. But down in the village at the handy mailbox, we have found Zed's letter. Hi again, alchemist. It's Zed. Thank you for taming a spirit for me to study. It turns out that a spirit's level correlates to the microscopic biological changes in its body, which... well, I won't bore you with the details. No, bore us with the details! We're pixel biologists! That's exactly what we're here for! But it's all very cool and interesting. I asked Paulo to draw up some blueprints for a spirit barn that you can use. It's a place to keep and raise your spirits so you can tame more than 3 of them. You'll also be able to craft spirit nests and stalls to hatch and feed them. We can have generations of spirits! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that. You can find the recipe in your Moonstone Enchanter. Oh my gosh. We can make a little nest and a barn. Oh, we're gonna have to look into that like right away. Also, Rowan's general store is open. Come say hi and check out our range of farming goods. Thanks, Rowan. Well, heck, talk about a very exciting way to go ahead and start off another day here in Moonstone Island. Also, isn't that, hey, Rowan. So I just got a letter about your general store being open, but you're walking away from it. So I assume that that was good for yesterday, not today. You seem a little happier today. Well, I am really happy. I get to build a spirit barn and I have some really cute new spirits. Oh, you're excited for me, right? I hope to stop by your general store and buy some of your goods soon. Okay, you really like hearing about that. And I hope that my spirits can find cool stuff for you. Oh, thank goodness. All right, well, that worked out. I wonder if I can go ahead and give Rowan a gift of some kind. I hesitate to go ahead and give away too many things since I don't have a lot, but maybe a flax flower? Aw, that did a little bit. That's better than nothing, I think. All right, thanks, Rowan. Also, hey, Ophelia, how's the spirit hunt going? It's going pretty well, actually. I now have 3 spirits. Okay, right, I should probably have a barn for them to be in and not just stuck in a medallion, but I'm going to be building a spirit barn soon. Okay, definitely approved of that. And I hope to be able to go ahead and find more of those rare flowers by jumping on a balloon that I make out of grass and flying to another island soon. Okay, you don't mind the imminent risk of my potential death of, you know, falling to my doom, but I appreciate somebody who also takes risks for seeds. Excellent, excellent. Speaking of seeds and flowers, flax flower gift? Hey, not bad. Not nearly like having the ingots go super popular for our blacksmith, but I like seeing something happen. Hey, Quill, do you need help with farming or digging? I love digging holes. Cool. I mean, that was actually my dad's life lesson number 2. Was it the same for you? Okay, I can only assume that you too were given life lesson number 2. How to dig hole. Were you also given life lesson number 3? How to plant seed? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you could always come up to my farm. I hesitate to call it a farm. It's kind of a food forest. In the case of I'm growing food randomly in the forest, but you could come up and maybe plant some things with me? Okay, never mind. Maybe you don't like planting things in forest. Sorry about that. And you like digging holes in the ground. That doesn't really help me with anything, but would you like a flax flower? There we go. And hey, Zed! Alchemist, I have another quest for you. I need to learn about different spirit types. If you could show me 10 different spirits, that would really help. There will be a reward in it, don't worry. I'm working on a very cool gadget that lets you see spirit levels when you're out adventuring. Hopefully that will make it easier to find high-level spirits in the future. Cool! I mean, that would... okay, that comes with the basics. 10 spirits is baseline. Good to know. But I'll get right on that, Zed. And, you know, I plan on working through the night just like you. Okay, you also liked that. And I do think that it will be very valuable to go ahead and study the different spirit types based on the different types of islands. I've heard that there's like, you know, a whole island of poison spirits, for instance. Right. You don't want me risking my life at the poison island. Of course. I appreciate that, actually. All right, that actually works out pretty well. But okay, so we finally have the recipe for making our very own spirit barn. And also I think I need to like water 800 million things. Oh no. Okay, come here, watering can. Thankfully I'm a big fan of the water crops because they kind of take care of themselves, which is just really nice. But at least we can water everything else. And I really want to go exploring. I know the responsible thing to do would be to go down into the mines and potentially, you know, gather a bunch of ingots to sell so that we could start upgrading our tools. But maybe we'll find some wild random treasure out in, not here, you know, like on another island. I do think I might want to craft a couple more balloons before I go. But I think, isn't there a medallion I have that like will get me home once a day? Yeah, the warp whistle. I forgot about that actually. I actually completely forgot about that till just now. We could be on so many big adventures and just warp whistle our way home. Oh, things are about to get really, really real. Really, really, really real. As soon as I finish watering my crops, that is. This is aquatic crops for the win. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to need a Moonstone enchanter. And to get that, we're going to need a moonstone ingot and 2 more iron ingots. And we need all of that before we can craft ourselves the spirit barn. Oof. Well, also mailbox, calendar, sprinkler. Sprinkler. Noted. The spirit barn, used to brush spirits and make them happy and from brush. Oh no, it's a spirit brush. Used to brush spirits and make them happy and fluffy. Buffs 1 random stat and increases chance to drop spirit resources. The decoration station to craft decorative items for our home, and an anvil, which I do believe that our new friend Farah has actually, oh, it looks like you can give gift once a week. Good to know. But it looks like Farah actually has a quest for us. Ah, that's true. Because she would teach us how to work with an anvil in order to go ahead and do something with all these ingots we're making. Did we have anything? Like, oh good, we did have some ingots from last night. Huh. I wonder. So, 3 moonstones to make a moonstone ore. You know? That settles it then, doesn't it? We need to go to a new island! Oh, and I also need to make sure that like my spirits are feeling okay. So let's go into our medallion really quickly. There we go. Okay. I'm getting used to that. And let's check in on everybody. I also have to go ahead and give names to our new friends. Like you, my little friend, Mumbleweed. So can I feed you? Okay, your hit points are okay. I'm glad to see that you're doing all right. And we can also rename Mumbleweed. And I gave this a little bit of thought, but we had been telling all sorts of rambling stories when we ended up bumbling into Mumbleweed. And I think that it might be fun to call this one, maybe like, let's see, Tail Bundle, or like, let's see, Mumble Bumble might be a little silly. What about, I wanted to say like Tail Tumble. There we go, Tail Tumble. That was the name I came up with because we were tumbling about telling tall tales. Well, not tall tales, those are lies. We were just telling tales when we stumbled on you, my friend. And then over here, the Gemlin, which are like, you know, Gemlin actually. I think this one might be Glitter Crunch because why? Because I think it eats gemstones. Look at it. Look at it. It looks like it wants to just chow down on these gemstones I have in my pocket. And that would also explain why it was hanging out by the treasure chest. Okay. Well, all right, team. A little nervous about this, but let's craft ourselves a couple more balloons. And then once we've got that, why don't we try heading to a new island? We need to find another moonstone if we want to be able to go ahead and build a home for our little friends after all. Okay, good. Plenty of cloth, and that will allow us to craft some balloons when the time comes. But let's do this then. Oh my word. This is so cute. Oh, and I can kind of direct myself as I tumble through the sky. Okay, that makes me so nervous. When I said tumble through the sky, I didn't mean like literally. Oh, I wonder if this is unsafe somehow. That's actually a very obvious answer. What's this? Where are we? Oh my gosh, this looks so cool. Is this like a shrine? Ooh, craft a new broom. Okay, so let's see. My balloon is okay, but it's so slow. I'm going to need to craft a new broom. To start, maybe I should speak to the blacksmith. She might know how I can make the right materials. So we need a moonstone ingot, moonstone enchanter, and then a broom. Good thing we were already on that in order to go ahead and make ourselves a spirit barn. All right. Oh, look. Okay, good. And it looks like our balloon still works. I thought it would break, but it seems like it actually is still good to go. Excellent. Let's gather up those seeds. Yes! And it's another one of the stone fruit. Oh, did I ever need those? Also, maybe I should be paying attention to what type of island I seem to have found myself on. All right, you guys. Let's do this. Okay, you know, once more, I feel like we just sort of jumped into something a lot more extreme than, like, you know, Baby Alchemist First Island. Activate! Oh my word. Who are you? Oh! That's terrifying. You've done it. You have, yes. I'm gonna have nightmares. You found the spring temple and I found you. I do like spring. This ancient place used to have a site of worship. People would come from the old kingdom and leave offerings to the spirits here. Yes. Something tells me this is like 10 spirits in a trench coat. But they forgot, and the spirits, they did not like that, oh. This temple is built around a tree. It is. Around a sacred tree, oh yes. But the spirits inside, oh, they are angry now. To reach the tree, you will have to defeat them. But first, leave an offering at the shrine here. Just like in ancient times. Yes, just like then. Oh! Obtain the Earth Seal. You know, Baby Alchemist First Island. Go ahead and settle an ancient grudge left behind by the abandoned temple of ancient old kingdoms and angry spirits. Ah! Obtain the Earth Seal from the Spring Temple. Ah! I need to explore the Spring Temple. Okay. Okay. Is that just, do I cattail and stone fruit? Oh, and then I can leave the offerings. I see. Oh my gosh. I'm going in. This can only end wonderfully because it's a okay, even if I get completely slaughtered by something right now, it's giant leaves. It's spirits that look like trees. It looks like it's a bunch of very interesting loot to loot. I'm in. The vines, the greenery alone. I'm here for all of this. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Long log. What a fun name, Long Log. Oh my word. All right, let's do this. I actually haven't figured out what Glitter Crunch's abilities are just yet. At the start of each turn, draw an additional attack card. Okay, Glitter Crunch has really good abilities, and that Long Log has a lot of defense. So let's start by taking down its armor. Come on, team. Excellent, excellent. And now let's tackle it. Hopefully we will be able to convince this log to come and join the family. But first, I guess we have to, like, headbutt it a few times. I feel like it would win, personally. Let's see. Okay. A little bit more bopping. And a little bit more. Oh, that was too much. Too much bopping. Oh, well, at least everybody leveled up. Untouched gains a huge bit of experience. What's this? I have upgrade points to spend in my medallion and alchemist wand, an ancient alchemist tool which allows the user to rapidly grow plants by spending stamina. This was my very purpose, my calling. This was my reason for being here. Oh my word. And copper and iron ingot? Oh, did I ever luck out on trying to be like a very good bean? Just tending to everything? Okay. Maybe I should try to use the alchemist one on those seeds. Okay. Do I have that as like a tool then? I do. It's like a permanent thing I can just do. I'm in love. It can take all of my energy. It can have it. I don't need sleep. I just need this. The ability to grow plants. Just with my sheer excitement. I should probably eat a stone fruit though. Okay. Next, buddy. Ooh, and there's a treasure chest past that! Goo and Glitter Crunch! I know that you really love collecting treasure chests. Oh my gosh, why is this one like got a little danger noodle sticker sign? I can kind of just imagine this ridiculously huge long log like wearing a very tiny itty bitty little skull that it found somewhere. Oh, Seaby! Your armor is gone, and thus all of the things that we can do is gone. Ah! I see. Huh. Why don't we take a peek at this, friend? So the ability is Log Jog. Stamina reduces 10% slower. For me or you, my friend? Do you have stamina? Do they have stamina? Level 6? Oh boy, okay. Deals 7 earth damage for fallen foe. Reduce the target's armor by 2. That's a lot of armor that we have up. We really need to see if we can reduce that somehow. And CB was kind of like, oh, that was blocked entirely. CB was kind of like our main squeeze here. And I don't think that we're gonna be listening if I throw a flax flower at it. It wants nothing to do with me. I can't tame a boss? You mean we just have to take it out? Okay. Let's prepare ourselves. You leave my CB alone. Thankfully, Long Log doesn't seem to be able to smack its branches at us too easily. All right, now we've got this. Bash! There you go, friends. Okay, and then I think right now our best bet is to tackle. And again! Man, it just blocked everything. It's not really worth it to go ahead and try. Good job, CB! But yeah, geez. So let's see. Let's bash again. Apply 1 rage. Deals and receives double damage from attacks reduced 1 per turn. Let's go ahead and let Glitter Crunch get a little bit annoyed because that does seem like it would be their personality. And then we'll go ahead and give CB 20 damage from this tackle from the rage. Reduced by 1 per turn. Okay, so it'll go away. We could go ahead. Ah, I should have paid attention. I think the rage is gonna go away on Glitter Crunch. Oh, hang in there, Tail Tumble. Okay, and now it's going to go for CB. Focus, reduce the cost of all tackle cards to 0 for this turn. Why do I only have 1 tackle? Okay, I mean, that would literally just not really save us any points, unfortunately. Draw 1 card if you draw an attack. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's try to reduce that armor. Ah, follow through. Isn't it attack? Phooey. But yes, we bashed. Okay, apply 1 rage. Tackle? Oh, I don't have enough energy. Oh, at least we've managed to go ahead and stun them. Come on, team. This is the first time that we're really like bonding together. Let's see. 6 earth damage. Reduce the, how many tackles do I have? Just the 1 again. Oh, that would be so much fun if we had more. Bash, bash, bash. Now I don't need bash, but let's do 1 tackle. This is definitely a big boss, actually. Let's see. The armor reduction, I don't think is really gonna help. And we can charge. Gotcha. Okay. Noting to self. Fast mode might be helpful when one is dealing with something so intense. Let's see. Deals 2... Okay, we'll just do everything we've got. No, where did your... Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Oh my gosh. So it turns out that Long Log just went ahead and restored its armor. Ah. I don't like that. I actually find that quite upsetting. And now I'm a little bit concerned because somehow we aren't going to be able, let's see, use on Tail Tumble. I don't know if we can fight this guy. But this is my spring temple full of beautiful earth treasure. I want it. It's mine. Like, stop this nonsense. And we still, oh my gosh. You know, at least we're learning what it takes. And I think, oh, hang in there, Tail Tumble. I think we're going to try something out with fast mode. And we're gonna see if we can do any good on this. So our bash would not work by 0. I wonder who has that isn't going to do anything. Can we do shock? Woo! That actually worked! Yes! Go, go, go! Go team! Alright, so we're on fast mode now, and I think that helps. I mean, one should not break immersion like that, Siri, honestly. We are now going ahead, and it seems like something about the battle is just going faster and faster, as though time itself is passing so quickly that hopefully, come on, Long Log. We can only do our best. You know? I am kind of having a moment sitting here contemplating life though, and thinking it sort of makes sense if you were just sitting and fighting a tree, that if you just kind of had to slowly but surely peck at its branches, that this might take a little while. So I might go ahead and do what I can to try to prune this tree. And why don't you and I just kind of like kick back and maybe nibble some stone fruit, kind of have a nice little picnic whilst we wait for all of our poor companions to go ahead and be able to actually maybe take on their first boss. I am more than slightly amused that it's kind of a... Wow. It's kind of like watching grass grow. Huh. Well, all we can do is carry on. So, there we go. Our tackle cards to 0. Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Oh! Wait a second! Wait a second, we may not need that picnic in the trees after all! Oh my gosh. Okay, how many tackles do we have? None! Electric damage reduced. Yeah. Is that really all we had? Can we do any bashing? It doesn't do anything. Come on! I am beginning to understand why you want to perhaps remove certain cards from the team. Okay, I should have done reduce all tackle to 0. No! Curse you! Curse you! Ah! Just when I thought we finally had progress on this, and there's that gigantic pile of like... okay, who are you attacking? I don't know who you're attacking, but I don't like the look of that. Let's see if we can do a little bit of bashing. And is this gonna help at all? Oh, it does kind of work a little bit sometimes when you can go ahead and like attack while there's still armor up.